Yo, what's up? Today we're going to talk about one flirting techniques that almost always works according to psychologists. That's right. I did some research on this for you guys. I went online, I found a few articles, and most importantly, I found the study that's going to I'll go through what the study and the participants and what this involved so that this could potentially help you in your dating life. If you're new to my channel, welcome. My name is Kane. I'm the Silver Bachelor. This channel is dedicated to relationship advice for older guys. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit that notification button because I'm dropping a video pretty much every day. All right. One flirting technique that almost always works according to psychologists. Right. Excuse me. Psychologists. All right, so this new study, and I'm just looking at my notes here. I'm going to read what the study was about, all right? A new study from psychologists at the Norwegian University of Science and Technology claims to have found the most effective flirting techniques for men and women. The researchers who published their findings in the journal Evolutionary Psychology looked at college students in US and Norway, all of whom were heterosexual. Okay, so the volunteer participants were sent questionnaires asking them how to rate how effective 40 different types of flirting were when looking for a short-term and a long-term relationship, whether the flirter was a male or female. All right, so we got that out of the way. So the purpose of this video is I'm going to focus more on the study, the predictors where the woman wanted to have a short-term relationship. So basically she wanted to sleep with you like sooner than later versus a long-term relationship. So the reason why I'm going to focus on the short-term predictors or the short-term relationship predictors is because you don't want to get yourself in the friend zone. So I'm going to ignore all that long-term bullshit because that's friend zone type things. Like, for example, if a woman says, oh, well, I usually don't sleep with a guy for 3 months unless we've been dating for 3 months. Out. Don't bother with that. The reason is because if she really likes you and she has higher desire for you, she ain't waiting 3 months. Like, things are going to happen pretty much within 3 dates, 5 dates max. Usually around 3-date mark, things are going to happen, okay? It's been my experience. So take my advice for whatever it is, but I'm just saying I've been on hundreds of dates and I've gotten pretty damn good at this. And I like to be sleeping with these women within 3 to 5 dates if I like them, because I'm the one choosing, remember? They're not choosing me, I'm choosing them. So if I like them, things are happening within 3 to 5 dates. So the study, I'm going to focus on the things that the women that are looking for something faster and the signs that they give, because this will help you most when you're dating and to be able to kick off things faster with these women. All right. So I'm going to just read some of the things here. So what they were looking for is instead of signals like a friendly kiss on the cheek or hugging wasn't enough. So you might think, oh, if she's giving you a hug or she's kissing you on the cheek, that's not a sign that she is highly interested in you sexually. So this is it right here. This is the meat and potatoes. So when she wants to be engaged with you sexually sooner than later, like we're talking the first date, second date, these are the signs she's going to show. According to this study, she's going to rub up against you, she's going to move closer, and she's going to make a body contact. In several of my videos, guys, I told you the main way you could tell that a woman likes you when you go on a date is when she starts touching you. And I'm not talking about a hug or a kiss on the cheek like in this study. I'm like, oh, this is true. When you're And that's why when you go to restaurants, if you're going to go to a restaurant on a date, don't sit at a table across from each other. You need to sit beside each other because you want her to make it easy for her to touch you if she's going to touch you. So when I'm at a restaurant, I usually choose to sit at the bar. She's sitting on one side of me or whatever. And if she starts touching my arm, like she's laughing at a joke that I just said or something, we're laughing about something, she goes, ah, that's so funny. And she touches my arm. Or she, whatever else it is, and she touches my leg just gently. When she starts touching you, that is a telltale sign she's really into you. If that doesn't happen on date number one, if I like her, I'll go on a second date. If on that second date it doesn't happen again, then I know she's just using me. She's not into me, and she's just, thinking, oh well, I'm just getting a free lunch out of this or a free dinner out of this. So I usually bail after 2 dates if they're not touching me, like I just said, in a subtle way. All right, but the study said the most important thing that is to flirting and is a technique that resonates with women. The most important thing, right, is, drum roll, laughing. So you guys need to up your game on the humor spectrum. You need to not take yourself seriously. You need to crack jokes. You need to be friendly, smile lots, try to work on your charisma, and just make light of things. Just keep it super light, maybe even tease her. Like, for example, if she says, oh, because the study was in Norway, I'll give this example. If she's from Norway, you could say, oh, so that means you're a Viking and you can swing an axe, right? And then she'll go, whatever. And it's like you could just poke cute fun at her and she will laugh. And so that's when I read this in the study, I was like, oh, okay. So laughter is the number one flirting technique to get the mental engines going in terms of her desire for you. Once that gets going, then the touching starts if she's into you. But to get that mental engine going, you have to use humor and you have to get her laughing. All right, guys, let me know what you think in the comments about this. Is there any other studies you've come across you'd like me to do a video on? And I really appreciate you watching. So I will see you next time.